Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here. Welcome back to another episode of the Spurs Master League, and today's episode is going to be a big one. Today we're going to take on Liverpool, Manchester United and Wolves. So 3 potentially massive games. Liverpool are top of the league. Wolves are currently 4th, just behind us, though there is a points gap. And Man United are having a struggling season so far, but that does not mean in any way, shape or form that they can't cause us problems. So some massive games for us, but we're going to kick off with a game at Anfield. Let's pick the team. Also, we can start talking more currently about some transfers that we might want to make here at Tottenham moving forward, because the window will open soon and we do have quite a bit of money. I'm thinking that the one player that I really want to bring in is Bernardeschi. Now, there's going to be tons of different players that we can look at as well. I just think Bernardeschi is quality and can play all across the front 3 attacking midfield positions, I believe. So I think Bernardeschi is probably one of my key targets. But if there's anyone out there that you guys think, no, you'd be better going with this guy, let me know. So guys, this will be the team that starts against Liverpool, and they have a very, very strong side that we are coming up against today. It's a fairly strong side from us, although we're having to play Lamella in the hole and Lucas Moura on the right. The problem we have today is Dele Alli, Bergwijn, Troy Parrott, Gareth Bale and Serge Aurier are all injured. Now, Bale's only out for one more day, so we'll have him back for the Manchester game. Bergwijn's out for a couple of games. Dele Alli, the same again. They're out for a couple of days, sorry, so we'll have them back for the Man United game. But unfortunately, we come into this Liverpool match nowhere near full strength, and I'm nervous now because their team is absolutely fantastic when you look at it, and not too bad on the bench, but I think a lot of people alluded to in real life they needed to make some changes for strength in depth. They've done that, but they haven't done it on the game, so maybe that could be their weakness, but that starting lineup is very strong. So here we are at Anfield taking on Liverpool, and it's the first game of the episode and also the first game of the day for me. The Liverpool kit's looking very good. There's been a lot of speculation on the game. The Van Dijk could be up for player of the year. One of the reports brought that back, one of the news reports. I thought that was very good. I like stuff like that. So let's see how we get on today. Liverpool is a real tough task, and they definitely press you. And I remember playing against them on last year's PES, on the Master League, and they caused me so many problems. And I can already feel their attacking threats going forward as Doherty manages to win that, but Bobby Firmino wins it back, and we get a little bit lucky there. We get a little bit lucky. I'm struggling already. Look at how much they're pressing us from the front, and it's going to be breaking that press. I think once we break the press, we'll have a good few opportunities. I managed to score counter goals last time I played against them. I'm not sure it's going to be as easy as that this time out. We do have a strong side. We do, nonetheless. But giving the ball away like that, Lucas Moura, is not a good idea. We do have a strong side, nonetheless. It is weakened, and we are missing some really key players who I'd love to have in the team. Gareth Bale being the key one, obviously. But we're still a decent side. That's what we've got to remember. Harry Kane now. Link-up play with Son today is going to have to be integral. And Van Dijk gets back, but not back well enough. And Son should be scoring there. That should be 1-0 Tottenham, but unfortunately it's not. Liverpool getting forward again here now. Mane with the shot. Well saved from Lloris. I would have loved for him to have held that. And Firmino is up there and he scores it. How he's got ahead of Alderweireld there, I have no idea. But Roberto Firmino opens the scoring for Liverpool. And Mane coming in there with the kick. I felt like that was probably going to be the way this went. Just a little bit devastated. But, I mean, what can you do with that? They were fantastic going forward. They just get so many bodies forward as well, which is the big issue. Mane gets the shot. I think Lloris maybe should hold it there, but at least it's saved. And then the ball comes across, and I just, Alderweireld has to do better there. He's got to be stronger. Well, we may be a goal down, but we are still in this. Harry Kane to Son. Son with the shot. Great save from Alisson. We are still in this game, and we will always be in this game. We've got a lot of attacking threat, especially with Son and Harry Kane on the pitch. I found Ndebele there. I can see a runner. He stopped making the run. The Reguilon. That's who I was going to aim for. We've got the ball out wide now. What could Doherty do? There are men in the box. We've got Son up there. We just can't get to the header like they did, and now they will break away, and this is where the real danger starts. Celso doesn't manage to get the tackle. Roberto Firmino's control on the ball is absolutely disgusting there. Sorry about that. Absolutely needed to clear me throat. But yeah, it's disgusting, so we need to be careful on that one. They've made the odd mistake, but not enough for us to capitalise. And we've had a few chances now, but nothing really serious. Mohamed Salah now running at us, and he manages to get the shot off against Lloris, and we will look to clear it. Oh, you don't want Mohamed Salah running at you like that. He could be a real danger, man. And we got a little bit lucky there, I think, but we do have the man advantage now. I will play in Doherty, and he will get to it, and Doherty now is dangerous. He's going to pull that back for Harry Kane. No, he's not. Well played, Van Dijk. Well, that'll be it at half-time. The first half goes to Liverpool, unfortunately for us. We did play fairly well and created the odd opportunity, but to be honest, they were clinical when it mattered, and they've had a few chances since then as well. I've won it back in a dangerous position here with Eric Lamela. They're chasing me. What can we do here? I can't see a great ball across. I find Lucas Moura, who turns and shoots and just can't get it past Alisson. And that's another opportunity gone begging. I would have preferred that to have been to Harry Kane, because we know he's dangerous in that position. Managed to get the ball wide now with Giovanni Lo Celso. What can I do with it? I am going to look to whip that in. Harry Kane, he's in there. The spectacular. He hits the crossbar. Oh, no. He's hit the crossbar there, and we've come so close now. Liverpool again on the attack now with Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Mane is in there. That was a dangerous opportunity for them. We had to be very cautious there, and we've given the ball back away, and I'm in no man's land with Alderweireld there. Yeah, we had to be really cautious there. Mane is dangerous in the box. Mohamed Salah now from distance. He's got great footwork. We managed to close him out. I don't know if we'll get a breakaway from this. Harry Kane, though, we will get a breakaway from this because we have the men advantage. I've got Son now in a very dangerous position. I'm going to try and move the ball across. Eric Lamela! Oh, it's been saved again from Alisson. He is an unbelievable goalkeeper, and I just can't get a ball past him. Harry Kane now is offside, unfortunately for us. I think we might freshen up some legs here, though. He was definitely offside. So, Badu and Harry Winks coming on, Lamela and Lo Celso coming off. Also, they've taken Salah off and brought Origi on. Badu now, he's not been on the pitch long, but in a dangerous position, and I will get the shot off, but nothing comes from that. That wasn't a very good shot from him, but he's looking lively already, and that's what we wanted. Oh, I've managed to steal the ball here with Harry Kane. What can I do? I need to finish this. Harry Kane does score. It's 1-1 here at Anfield against Liverpool. What a fantastic finish from the captain. Oh, that's so important. And a great finish. He took that in nicely because Alisson was coming out for it, and he's been difficult all day. I don't know what Fabinho was doing there. He was caught all out of sorts. And a fantastic finish from captain Harry Kane to make it 1-1. Could we get a late winner here? I think we're well in this game. So Sessegnon coming on for us, and they brought on Oxlade-Chamberlain. Son is absolutely knackered, and this is the problem. Maybe not the greatest strength in depth on the bench, although Sessegnon has scored a few goals for us. Liverpool now on the attack. Firmino in a dangerous position, manages to get the shot off, but it doesn't cause Gazzaniga any problems. They've won the ball back in a dangerous position. Roberto Firmino is in, and he will put it away, and that was just sloppy play from us. And there he is. He gets his second of the day. And I think that might be it for us, unfortunately, in this one. We haven't created much since the goal. It's been all Liverpool. And, you know, just sloppy there from Harry Winks. We gave the ball away. It was a great tackle from them. 2-1 Liverpool. Well, I got in another dangerous position here. Roberto Firmino and Andrew Robertson here. They're causing me a lot of problems. And they will win a corner. And I think time is just ticking away from us here. We haven't done anything since they scored. I've tried a couple of through balls, and they've just cut everything out. I mean, they look like they're time wasting now, aren't they? Definitely. They've done well in this game, to be fair. It just shows, like, for me, my opinion, gulfing class between the two sides. We are missing some key players as well. Let's remember when we play them again, we should have all our key players back. I see Lucas Moura's making a run. Van Dijk wasn't tracking him. Now, if Moura gets a decent enough touch, and he does get a decent enough touch, now he's climbing into the box, and surely he's being fouled there. Apparently not. And that'll probably be it for today's game, and it is, and that is it. 2-1, Liverpool win. Bobby Firmino with the brace. Harry Kane getting us back in the game with some superb play and some bad defensive play from Liverpool. The better team probably won this one, and saddens me, but I don't think we're at the levels of Liverpool yet. So after the heartbreak of that Liverpool game, we need to pick ourselves straight back up, because now we take on Manchester United, and we're at home for this one. And this is a real golden opportunity for us to get a decent victory against a top side. Well, we've got to remember in that last game as well, we were missing some key players, and we did play very, very well. It just wasn't our day, unluckily for us, and a midfield mistake, really. Harry Winks made a little bit of a mistake in the midfield. They won the ball back, and then Firmino was just clean through after that pass. So this is going to be the lineup we go with against Manchester United. Harry Kane, Son playing in just behind him, Gareth Bale on the right, Bergwijn on the left. This is a very strong side. The defence looks pretty decent as well, although we've had to bring in Eric Dyer today. Davinson Sanchez is absolutely knackered. They are playing Martial up top. Interesting, they've got Mata on the right, but they've signed Alan Saint-Maximin, who is playing on the left-hand side. They've also signed Pepe, so their defence isn't going to be as easy to break down as expected and as real life. And obviously the danger man there, Bruno Fernandes, is playing as well. Their bench isn't too bad. I think this could actually be a struggle. They've got a very strong team. This is going to be a tough game. Hopefully we'll play at our best and we can get a victory here. They're not having a great season so far, 9th in the table. Let's see what we can do. So here we go, Manchester United come to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and I think genuinely, guys, that today we stand a very good chance at getting in a victory. But there's enough of this pretty face now. Let's get into the game and see what we could do against Manchester United. Will be very interesting in this one for me is to see how they play it compared to Liverpool. Like Roberto Firmino and Mane and Salah, I really struggled with dealing with. It's a decent ball to Gareth Bale there. Harry Kane, he's not got many options. Son is in a decent position though. Back to Gareth Bale in a dangerous position, and that was nearly 1-0 Spurs. Oh, they need to mark Gareth Bale better. I remember at one point there was a lot of talk that Bale would be going to Manchester United, and he nearly caused them all kinds of problems there. That wasn't too far off. I don't know if David De Gea would have actually got to that, though. Won the ball in a dangerous position now. I've managed to get it up to Harry Kane, who will play a poor pass to Serge, and Serge will play a poor pass to Pogba, and we got lucky there that we cut that out. We need to be better with our passing there in that situation. I see Son making a decent run there down wide. I'm going to try and play that back through the middle, but he gets a crunching tackle from Bruno Fernandes, and I have no idea how that's not a foul. Man United in a dangerous position now. Luke Shaw, that would have been very embarrassing if Luke Shaw was the man who got the goal. But Bruno Fernandes now in a dangerous position. We need to be careful here. We've not been cautious. They're going to end up with a corner in this situation. And we've let them attack us a couple of times now, and it's really not good enough. We need to be cautious and careful in this game, and we haven't been so far. They've caused us a few problems, which is not good news for us, although we've managed to nick that back there with Lo Celso. Now, what can we do? They've committed a lot of men forward here. They really have. We've got Harry Kane, but I'm not sure he's the right pass to play at this stage. I'm going to run straight into the box, and then I'm going to play it to Harry Kane, who will play it back to Son, who will hit it. Oh, it nearly deflected in, and it will be a corner. I should have maybe hit that with Kane. I just felt he was going to be off balance. The ball from Lo Celso to Kane wasn't the world's greatest. And a lot of men have got back at that stage. It was nearly deflected in. Now, what can we do with this corner? We were dangerous in the last game from corners. Lo Celso in there, and Dembele gets up there for that one, but cannot manage to get to the ball. Let's see if we can create anything now. I think it's going to be kind of recycle the ball. You have to do that a little bit in PES, which I like about it, is bring the ball back, get players back into their natural positions so that you're lined up correctly, and then go again. And that's kind of the situation we found ourselves in here. Regulon does all right there against McTominay. No, he doesn't. I thought he had done all right. And now Manchester United will be set away. And I can see a run from Alan Saint-Maximin. Lloris is going to come to that, though. And we are no, sorry, it was Martial, not Saint-Maximin. They've got two extremely quick players in those positions. Bale finds Harry Kane there beautifully, and Son now has got himself in a very dangerous position. Great footwork. Bale will recoup that, and what can we do now in this position? Regulon, I'm going to whip that across. Harry Kane, he's in there, and it's 1-0 Tottenham Hotspur. Come on! Harry Kane has been brilliant in this episode so far. Oh, I'm so happy about that one. What a goal as well. Great ball in from Regulon. Great mindfulness to move it out wide. Oh, that's a beautiful finish from Harry Kane. Fantastic. I think Pepe's got the number 10 as well. I'm a little bit devastated that Manchester United actually signed Alan Saint-Maximin, because he's someone I wouldn't have minded to sign, and you've got to do better against Bale there. Gareth Bale! I shouldn't have taken the shot on. It was a terrible decision, but he did so well to win the ball back against Luke Shaw. Maybe he'll think twice about dribbling in that situation, but David De Gea has just had an absolute mare there. I don't know what he's doing, but we end up messing it up. Terrible. Under the pressure, we just couldn't handle it. Lo Celso is absolutely knackered already after playing the last game. He's not as tired as what Davinson Sanchez was, though. He was absolutely absolutely drained. Moving the ball well here. I see Son on a run. They're covering him well. Pepe there. Harry Kane will get this back, and will it be 2-0? Oh, it should be 2-0, and it should be 2 for Harry Kane. This was great football, an interlink between Son and Harry Kane. Great play. Harry Kane was all on his Todd. Pogba couldn't get there. What a save there from David De Gea, honestly. Manchester United getting in a dangerous position now, and we have been susceptible to crosses. Well done, Serge Aurier there. He does fantastic. And that'll be it, guys. Half-time, 1-0 Tottenham, and it should be more, to be honest with you, from us. But Man United are no way and no means out of this game. They've played very, very well against us today, so I am extremely nervous now. G. Bale again now, being able to break away. What can we do here in this situation? Pogba's chasing him. He's got to do better than that. Harry Kane finds Son. Son will look to stand that up, surely. Harry Kane, he's in there, gets his head on it. I don't know if it took a deflection off McTominay. Well, Dan James is on the pitch now. Pogba hits that from distance. And do you know what? I don't think that was actually miles out. That looked like a very good effort from him from that distance. But yeah, they've brought Dan James on. I'm not sure how much of an impact he'll have, but knowing me, he will score. They're causing me a lot of problems now. Manchester United, Martial has gone through, and it will be saved, will it? Off the line by Eric Dyer. Fernandez! And held by Hugo Lloris. And boy, are we lucky there. Are we lucky or what? Oh, Eric Dyer did very well to stop it from hitting the back of the net in the first place, but we've got a little bit lucky there. We haven't made chances this second half, really, compared to what we were doing in the first half. And it's showing, although we're now going to be gifted an opportunity for Son. Surely, Son, will he nail it? No, he won't. He's got to finish that there. Son's been so clinical for us, and he just couldn't find the back of the net in that situation. So on comes Dele Alli and Doherty, Aurier and Son coming off. Nothing to do with that miss. Son is just absolutely knackered after the last game. Let's get the ball to G. Bale here. And I know Dele Alli from just the pass, bringing him on, he can cause a lot of problems to that defensive back line. So that's why we brought him on in that position. I think we could still go on and get a second goal and make this a little bit more comfortable. Because at this stage, they are causing us problems constantly, and defensively we haven't looked unbelievable, but that's what happens. Like, Davinson Sanchez has been our rock, and to not have him today is an issue. Dele Alli, though, now has been gifted the ball, and what is Toby Alderweireld doing in that position? I don't know, but he gets a shot off. Get back, Alderweireld, get back. Well played, Reguilon. Well played, Reguilon. Dele Alli now, he'll find it wide to G. Bale, and this is back and forth stuff now. G. Bale, he's got some options, and Harry Kane is one of them. Harry Kane is in here. Harry Kane should be burying the game. Harry Kane should be burying the game, but it's not to be, and it's still 1-0. Oh, Bergwijn's been gifted the ball here. He's absolutely knackered, though. What can he do with it? He does get tackled. Surely that's a free kick, and we will take that at this stage in the game. We can let the clock run down, and I may actually be in a decent position to get a shot off here with G. Bale. There's only one place this is going, and that is the top corner of the Man United goal. And it wasn't that far off. We actually forced a shot. Compared to my other free kicks that we've taken on this game, that was actually a decent one. And I thought we was going to win that there in a good position. But now we are a little bit out of sorts, and we need to be cautious here as Doherty will try and block off the ball. Alan Saint-Maximin, what a great defence there from Eric Dyer as the clock ticks down, and that will be it. Full time, Tottenham Hotspur here with a famous victory against Manchester United. Harry Kane with the goal. It should have been more, but there were very scary moments there when Manchester United could have got goals as well. Right, guys, so now it's time for the game against Wolves after that fantastic victory against Manchester United. As you can tell by the smile on my face, that one was a very good one. They moved down to 10th. Chelsea having a terrible time, and Wolves have actually dropped off since the start of this episode in the two games we played. We're still sat third, though, and Leicester are right up our backs, so luckily we do have a few easier games coming in the future. But Wolves will be difficult. They've got a great side. They're fantastic on the counter. They do have a player who I would like. He's gone to Liverpool in real life now as Jota, so we won't make that transfer. But yeah, I think they're going to be a difficult team to play against today. Right, so while selecting the squad for today's game, it's not been easy, to be honest with you. We've had to go with quite a bit of rotation, as you can see, especially that front line. This game comes 2 days after the Manchester United game. And my biggest issue is, we did talk about earlier, is potentially strength in depth. Now, we don't have any real big players in terms of strength in depth, so I think that's why we need to look at better offensive players. Although young players like Sessegnon, I want to give them game time. We'll see. He will hopefully improve and get better and better and become a better player for us to use, and he is very good on the break, and Tanganga, when we've used him, has been good as well. So it's not a terrible side today. It stands up okay against this Wolves squad, but they do look very dangerous and have a very good team. I think they're going to be hard to break down with 3 at the back. Hopefully Badu, who is up for today's game, has a good one as well. So here we go, guys. The third and final game of today's episode will be at the Molineux. We'll be taking on Wolves, who have a very strong team. We're going to have to be careful in this one, but hopefully we can come away with a victory with a much rotated team. The ball around nicely here at the early stages of this game. I'll get it wide to Sessegnon, who's dangerous because he's so quick. We'll chip that one in. It wasn't very good, though. But Doherty is going to come and collect this, and we'll get a second bite of the cherry of whipping that in. Lamela is up there. If Doherty can just knock that on to Sessegnon, who will knock it to Lamela, who will give it to Badu, who is cleaning and should be scoring that one. Should be 1-0 Spurs here early doors. It's been fairly comfortable so far. They seem to be sitting off us and giving us a bit of possession, whereas like Man United and Liverpool really didn't sit off us. They went at us constantly. So maybe this might be a little bit of an easier ride. Jimenez has broken through here. What can we do? Tanganga gets close enough to him, I think, to make him have a forced shot. But that wasn't very good from us, and we haven't looked good in this game. I've got to be honest with you. The rotation, the missed passes, we've misplaced a lot of good opportunities with terrible passes. And although it's been scrappy, we've won the ball back a lot like that. But then in this situation, I don't think we've got the end product. I see Lamela, though. I'm going to give it to him. He's got a decent shot on him. He does take a shot at the goalkeeper, but that's probably the best chance we've had. Wolves in a dangerous position, and they managed to find the back of the net, something we haven't been able to do in this game so far. And it'll be Ruben Neves, a fantastic player, who finds the back of the net. And I've got to be honest with you, the rotation is killing us. It's absolutely killing us. If I could count on both hands and all toes how many times now Sessegnon has given the ball away, it's infuriating. We can't get anything going in the way of going forward. And defensively here, it's a great finish, really. Maybe Lloris should do better. Lamela now, again in a dangerous position. I'll give it to Sessegnon. Can he make up for his mistakes? Yes, he can. We are right back in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Sessegnon getting a goal there, and he kind of makes up for all the balls he's given away. It was well worked. He was key in working the ball forward as well. Lamela does well to find him in this position. It's a funky pass, but a good finish right on the post. Doherty stabs that forward to Lucas Moura, who does manage to find Badu, and Sessegnon's making a run again. Can he get his second? Oh, it's a good shot, though. It's a good shot. We're making a few more issues for them going forward now. This was great play, very quick from a throw-in, and we're causing them a few more problems. I think we could definitely get back in this now. I think that was deflected, actually. I think it was blocked. We've got a free kick in a dangerous position now. Doherty will pick himself up a yellow card. And what can we do with this? It's well held, sorry, by Gazaniga. So it's not Lloris in net today. I forgot that we made that change. A lot of tired legs, unfortunately, when you play 2 days later. And that has been a real issue for us, I think, moving forward. Again, I've said it a few times now. Strength in depth is a real problem. You need to have decent players in backup. And I just couldn't squeeze that ball through in order for you to be able to be great all season long. Well, they've just given the ball away. And Lucas Moura, they've got to be careful. Lucas Moura's got pace. Lucas Moura's in here. What will he do, surely? Lucas Moura makes it 2-1 just before half-time, and they fell apart there. They gave the ball away. Terrible pass. They gave the ball away, and we set Lucas Moura through, and it will be 2-1 to Spurs. And I just saw the run. You can't give Lucas Moura this kind of space. He's too quick. And the keeper does manage to get something on it, though, but it's not. He should save that, really. He should Rui Patricio. Not a very good effort whatsoever, but we'll take that, and Moura gets himself a goal as well. There we go, guys. Half time, and what a crucial time for us to get our second goal just before half time. So we'll go in with the lead, but it is not over. Wolves still look dangerous, and we are struggling with the rotation. Nice, neat play here on the wing. I'm going to give that to Lucas Moura, who's going to find Højbjerg, who will hit the shot, and Højbjerg scores it. And there we go, guys. Straight into the second half. It is now Tottenham 3-1, and that might be the game. That was well-worked play there. We did very well, and Højbjerg scores a screamer. It was just nice football between Reguilón and Sessegnon, and a good decision for Moura to play it out, and there weren't enough men over to block the shot. 3-1 Tottenham. Ruben Neves whips that in for Adama Traore, who manages to get his head on it, and it'll be 3-2, and this is by no means game over. There is still a lot of this game left to be played, and Wolves are right back in it. We're having an unbelievable game here for the last one of the episode. Purdue, Lucas Moura. Dele Alli will get that, though, and then Lucas Moura will be sent away in a dangerous position. Lucas Moura! Oh, he's hit the post! He's hit the post. He's in fine goal-scoring form as well, but he's hit the post there. As we're going to make our final sub, I mentioned it earlier that Badu hadn't really done much in this game in terms of goals. So let's bring Troy Parrott on and give him another opportunity. He's freshly back from injury. Let's see what we can do. Wolves are still finding dangerous positions here, so we still have to be very cautious about what's going on. Giammattino hits the post there. That was great play. That ball roll absolutely sold me. And they are on the offensive now, and we just cannot... We can't stop the onslaught, to be honest with you. It's just... opportunity after opportunity, and I just want to get the ball out at this stage and stop with the onslaught, and it's going to end up being a terrible pass from Gedson, which is going to give Wolves the opportunity to have another go at us. So in the dying embers of this game, they have themselves a corner. Now, I'm extremely nervous for this one as it's a great ball whipped in. Surely, referee, we've played more than enough time here. Please blow up your whistle. We're still going though. Gomez whips it in. Jimenez hits it over, and that will be it. A 3-2 thriller here against Wolverhampton. What a fantastic game to end the episode off. It was back and forth, and they played extremely well as expected. The rotated side did well in reality, but I found it very difficult using them. After this episode's results, it does see us still in third on 27 points, but the pack behind us are chasing very quickly. We're 7 points clear, though, of 5th place Arsenal, which could be good for us, but we need to keep up this pace and keep up winning these games. But we are not now miles behind Liverpool and Man City, although I do think a league title in Season 1 is far beyond us. We don't have enough in terms of strength and depth more than anything. This is looking like it could be a good season for Spurs. The games keep coming thick and fast, and it's been another 2 days before we play against Bayer Leverkusen in the next match, and it's the same the week after in the Everton game and the Crystal Palace game, but that will be the matches for next episode, guys. We're getting very close now to the January transfer window where we can bring in some more depth that I think will help us carry over to the back end of the season. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I've appreciated all this support, and the surge in the channel recently means a lot. If you are new around here, get yourselves involved by smashing that subscribe button and hit the like button. It really does help improve how the videos get seen. It's just the way the YouTubes work. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Take care of yourselves in these tough times. I've been Yorkie Man, and I will see you in the next episode where hopefully we can have a real good run of games again, because this one was fantastic. Although we lost to Liverpool, we gave a good account of ourselves and a great result against Manchester United and Wolves.